That's where we sneak the celebrities in. But not everybody's allowed to use that. You got to be, because they don't, this is the residence. I mean, there's billionaires living in here. They don't want to be bothered with paparazzi and shit. Yeah. So that's why I used to have like a white Navigator, so no one would see me coming. Imagine a white Navigator,
no one knows it.
Triple tinted windows, and then you have a celebrity in there, no one knows. Right. We would drive everywhere. Nobody would know. I mean, we're in the biggest, beautiful city in the world. I mean, this is where it happens. 2014, I decided to move down here. I had no furniture, I had very little money. I was a driver in New York. I was frozen. I was an entrepreneur from high school. All I did was run restaurants and delis and businesses. I ended up landing in the transportation business. It was freezing, it was busy. One of my clients gave me tickets to come down here to just see Miami. I came down. The energy of the beach is something that has always inspired me. It always made me feel stronger than I was, made me feel a calming energy that nothing can stop you. I don't know if that makes sense. It just, nothing can stop you. Because when you see this and you want this is life. You make it happen. Came down here. When the landlord handed me the keys, I didn't even have a bed. But when she handed me the keys, my phone rang. It was the mattress company. They were downstairs with a twin-size bed, 2 twin-size beds. That's all I had. I didn't even care about a bed for myself. I just wanted to make sure if my kids came down to visit me, they had a little room. There was nothing better than setting up 2 twin-size beds, taking a picture, sending it to my kids in college, saying, hey, when you're ready, your room is ready. My room wasn't ready. I didn't care. I did not care. I did not care one bit. I went to Macy's, I bought sheets for 2 beds. That was all I had. I was like, that's all I'm buying. Slowly but surely, I ended up building it up. And I was sitting down here by myself in the pool, in the building 24 over there, 2400 Collins. The sky, the clouds were moving by. And I said, man, did you do the right thing? Like, are we good? Like, I was talking to myself, are we good? You got to talk to yourself. Like you're your best friend. Are we good? And I was like, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. And just for a second there, I sat inside. I was like, wow, how am I gonna afford all this? You know what I mean? It first hit me because the desire to be here was so strong. I just did it. Got out of the pool, went to my phone, checked my phone. Just finished calling me. Call him back. Hey, Larry, what's going on? Are you in Miami? I said, yeah, I'm in Miami. I just moved down. I just got my apartment today. It's like, yeah, I'm down here. We'll call. We're going to be down here for Art Basel all week. Can you take care of us? Absolutely, Joe. Got my car, went on a 6-day run. That enabled me to buy a couch. I actually buy a bed. I bought a bed for myself. Eventually, was able to buy a couch. And 2 weeks after that, I landed one of the biggest events in Miami, which at the time was Miss Universe pageant. I got called in to be a driver. The next thing you know, they started asking me questions. Do I have other cars? I did the whole event. I had 1 car. It was a 36 vehicle event. Didn't know many people. Pulled it off. Matter of fact, I gained clients that I'm going to be talking to. Brian Forte on Thursday is still a friend, still uses us, and that's what you call winning. When not even being sure about yourself. What can you do? 1 guy by himself with a bed, that's it. 1 car. I met a gentleman working in an Italian restaurant, young guy. He was not happy with his life, 22 years old, Andreas. I said, you know what? I called him up out of the blue. I said, Andreas, I need you to meet me at FIU tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bring a legal pad and a pen. Why? Just do it. Bring the best clothes you have. It doesn't have to be a tie, but bring the best, like you were going to church. Just show up. He came, asked me what's going on. I said, we're gonna meet with these people to possibly get this event. I don't need you to say anything. I just need you to be with me. I'm gonna introduce you as my assistant, and that's all I need. This is Andreas, my assistant. He's gonna be working with me for this project. That alone in itself gave these people confidence to believe in me to get the whole event. They literally handed me a piece of paper with 40 airport runs. Here. I had one car. One.
That's crazy.
Andreas was with me. We walked out of the meeting. He said, how many cars do you have? And I was like, this one that we're about to get in, but I'm gonna show you how to do this from the phone. Get in. He got in, I started making phone calls. All the guys that I told I was coming down, I said, oh, when you come down here, you know, call me when you're busy. Let me work with you. Let me work with you. Let me work with you. So I called all those guys and said, remember when you said you wanted to work with me? I'm here. And we got a big job. It's this weekend. So I took that meeting on a Wednesday. Friday it started. I had no time to get ready. Just imagine someone handing you 40 airports for Friday and it's Wednesday. Your whole reputation is on the line. This is it. I'm either gonna sink or swim right now, but I'm all in. Packed a little bag, went out to Doral, got a hotel, and just started working from there because I knew there's no way I could drive back here. No way. And I ran the whole event from there. By the time Tuesday came, I was just laying out like in the hotel. Everybody, the last guest left. And that famous weekend was the weekend that flight got delayed. On Sunday, he was supposed to fly out. He ended up staying. He ended up going to the Miami Heat game, and that's where he ran into
I remember that.
and that's how they put the fight together. We drove back to the hotel. My driver's like, hey, we're going back to the hotel. His flight got canceled. I said, no problem. Then he said, but he wants to go to a basketball game. Wherever he wants, just give it to him. And that's how they made that $200 million fight. Guys, I just want you to remember, don't ever be afraid to go to another city, to start another venture by yourself. If you believe in yourself and you're somewhat resourceful, you can make anything happen. It's not for everyone, but for those of you who really want to do it, don't ever be afraid. Just believe in yourself, don't make mistakes twice, and you'll be just fine. I'm still here today. It's June 26th, 2025. 11 years have gone by, and everything is amazing. Thriving, global company, all by just coming to Miami and following a dream. Little did I know it was a very powerful dream that happened. Guys, let me know below any questions you have about traveling, moving around, ground transportation, private charter. We can handle any questions for you. We'll be more than happy to help. Like, subscribe, share, and any comments or questions, please let me know. If you want to see how I went from a one-car company to a global company, stay tuned to the next video, folks, because I'm going to show you everything.